What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. When you guys are watching this, fun fact, am not technically in quarantine anymore. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For any of you guys who don't know, I live in Florida, and Florida lifted, I think, the stay-at-home orders about 2 weeks ago now. So I'm back at work, and this was actually my first week back to work, and it's been interesting. It's been busy. It's definitely weird. I have to wear a mask when I'm at work, and every customer that comes in is wearing masks. So it's like really weird, like being in the world, but like seeing people wearing gloves and masks everywhere. Like I almost feel like I'm in a video game or like a movie, because like that's not the normal. I'm still doing my part though, when I'm obviously not having to go in for a shift, to stay home as much as I can and still kind of self-quarantine, because it's still out there and we still need to be careful. Thought I'd update you guys on that. I actually filmed like a whole entire quarantine reflection video on my main channel. If you guys want to check it out, I have it linked down below in the description box. Focusing now on today's video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be testing out viral TikTok makeup life hacks. I don't know about you guys, but my For You page is filled with tons of makeup hacks, which I think is weird because I don't even watch that many makeup TikToks. I guess this is just a sign that I need to do this video, and I have seen some weird life hacks. Like one of them, you literally use a sock as a beauty blender, because I don't know why. I mean, beauty blenders are not that expensive, and I don't see why someone would use a sock, but I saw that and was like, there's no way that works. So rather than just questioning, you know, the accuracy of these TikToks, I decided why not put it to a test in a video. I have all my makeup you can't see like laid out in front of me. I think majority of the stuff that I need, and I saved a couple TikToks that I'm gonna be following and going by, and we're gonna be testing them out. I'm hoping one of these works, so I'm walking away from this video with something new that's actually gonna help me. Welcome. If you're new here, subscribe down below if you aren't already, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm first gonna start off with the sock one, because this is the one that I'm like most confused about. Like this is what really pushed me to the point where I was like, I should just film this video. I just don't believe that using a sock will work as a beauty blender. Like how can you compare this to this? I really also don't want to ruin this sock, but it's like the only one that I'm willing to sacrifice for this video. Also, my skin just cleared up. I finally got my skin to like look good, and I can't believe I'm now doing this video that might possibly ruin that. All right, we have my wet sock. This is gross. It already does not feel like it's going to work, so if it does, I'm honestly going to be very shocked. I'm first going to put on some primer. I've already moisturized my face. This is Maybelline Baby Skin. Okay, I'm going to use this new foundation that I bought because I don't want to use my good stuff, although this might become my new favorite. I don't know. This is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation. Not sure if this is going to match. I'm like the worst at color matching my face to my foundations. Okay, I'm going to do like a pump. Okay, this actually looks like it might match. Alright, foundation's on, and we're gonna use the end of the sock. Ready? Okay, honestly, it doesn't really feel like it's doing anything. It's just like wiping it off. It worked, like it blended kind of. I don't know. Okay, looking at it up close, like it looks okay. Like it definitely blended the foundation, but I feel like this is also equivalent as to using a foundation brush. I feel like with a beauty blender, you like dab it into your skin and you get more coverage. I feel like this just kind of smeared it all over the place. The color looks good, the foundation looks good. I don't think this is really working or worth it, honestly. And it feels kind of gross and wrong. Like I feel disgusting for using something I put on my foot on my face. If I had to rate it, technically if it worked, I'm gonna give this like a 6 out of 10, because like it did work, but it's just not. It's not worth it. It's weird. But foundation looks great. Honestly, I've been waiting to review this, and this looks phenomenal. It looks dewy, but it gives like a good enough coverage. The next one is making your own DIY tinted moisturizer. So apparently you just take your foundation and then you mix it with a little bit of moisturizer that you use, and it creates a tinted moisturizer. I'm gonna use this Revlon Color Stay foundation because it's a little dark for my skin, and this is supposed to lighten up a foundation that you have. A pump on the back of her hand. And then she takes some of her moisturizer. I'm using the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and I'm just gonna do, I guess, like that. You guys see this? It's not really working. This is what it looks like now. Gross. Ew. Wow. Oh, whoa, do you guys see that? It feels like lotion. All right, I might have pumped too much foundation. I don't have enough face to use all this. I'm gonna go ahead and use this little makeup brush I have here to buff this into my skin. Not only is it that the color doesn't match, but I don't like the consistency. Like, it feels like sticky. I've used tinted moisturizers before because I've said this plenty of times. I'm not big on heavy foundations and having the feeling of wearing face makeup. Like, it just feels sticky. Can you guys see it all on my hand? I'm not that impressed. Honestly, I could have just stuck to using my own foundation. I don't really see the purpose. This was a fail. I don't like it. I'm taking it off. Maybe I should do a testing skincare after this video because my skin is gonna need it. I'm now gonna do the Tik Tok hack that is like the most popular one that everyone's done, where you do like your moisturizer and then translucent powder, setting spray, and then your foundation last. I have tried this one already out on my vlog channel, but I figured I'd show you guys more up close and personal that this does in fact make your face look smooth as a baby bottom. You take your moisturizer, which my face needs. I'm using this Revolution banana powder instead, and I'm gonna take this as my translucent powder. Okay. And then you go in with setting spray, but I have this L'Oreal Lumi Glow stuff that I use after I do my makeup. And then we go in with primer, so I'm using the same Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser. Like, already from doing just these three, is this 3 or 4? I can tell as soon as I put the primer on that my face is smooth. It just sets it up for success. It's crazy. And now we're gonna go in with foundation. I'm gonna use the same one that I used earlier from Maybelline that I just got. Last time I did this life hack, I used my L'Oreal foundation, but this time I'm gonna see if it works with all sorts of foundation. And I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. Like, do you guys see this? I don't know if you can tell, but it is so smooth. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but looking in the mirror, my face looks so smooth. Or when you normally like look up close, when you have smooth makeup in a picture, you can normally see like all the creases and bumps around your nose and your eyebrows, but like literally not a single crease. Like, this is insane. This one gets for sure a 10 out of 10 because I know it works. This one is a soap eyebrows. I don't know where and why this is a thing, but apparently using soap on your eyebrows is like the new trend. So this is the only soap we have. It's like the Dial unscented. I had this left over from when I got my tattoo done. Oh, it smells bad. It smells like soap. I mean, how does soap smell bad? Then you need a spoolie. I have a ton of these left over from when I used to get my eyelash extensions done. You wet the soap. I'm just gonna use this spray I have. I wet it a lot, if you guys can tell. Now we're gonna just, I guess, take our spoolie. And we're gonna brush up my eyebrows, I guess. This is weird, but it's working. Oh my God, wait a second, hold on. Oh my goodness. It feels like I'm taking like an Elmer's glue stick and rubbing it along my eyebrows, honestly. So let me just say, I've never used eyebrow gel in my entire life, but this is crazy. They look like I just glued them down. The hairs are not moving. They feel so weird. It genuinely feels like I've glued my eyebrows down. And the ends of them, if you can tell, are just like slicked down. Oh my God. I guess after you basically glue your eyebrow hairs down, you just go ahead and fill them in. I'm just gonna go in with my eyebrow pencil, do them how I normally would, and see if this helps with like shaping them. Just finished my eyebrows. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my hairs are like slicked down. They feel like not even like my hairs because they're not moving. This life hack technically works. It did make doing my eyebrows so much easier because usually when I do my eyebrows, my hairs are like moving around and it's like hard to comb them into a spot and make them stay there. I'm gonna rate this 9 out of 10 because this is pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna try this hack. Moving on to the next one, I saw this eyeliner hack where this girl used 2 pieces of tape to pretty much create the shape of the wing, and then she just fills it in with eyeliner and then takes off the tape, and then it's like bam, she has a wing. And then I saw this other one which really made me question if this would work, where you use the end of a bobby pin, you color the end of the bobby pin, and then you like use it as a stamp, and then you finish doing your eyeliner that way. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try out one on each eye. Since I have 2 eyes, might as well use them both. See which one works better. I honestly think I'm gonna have better luck with the tape versus a bobby pin, but you never know at this point. She took 1 piece of tape like this and she lined it up with the bottom of her eye, which obviously I've seen many people do this before. I'm sure you have as well. She took another one and pretty much just created like a triangle. No. Okay, this is not working already. Like that? How did she put the second piece of tape? Taking a longer piece of tape. This feels very weird and wrong, but we're gonna go with it. I can like barely see. This is very uncomfortable. I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner. We just are supposed to peel it off and I'm supposed to have a beautiful wing. So let's see if that worked. Oh my god, there's no way. I was not expecting that to work based on how uncomfortable it was. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it up a little bit. So it's a little botched in like the inner corner because the tape was all wonky there, but for the most part, can we just look at that wing? That is the cleanest and sharpest wing I've ever seen on my eye. I can't believe that worked. I'm so shocked. This, I'm gonna give it a rating of 8 out of 10. That's pretty good. If I can learn how to place the tape a little bit better, it's gonna come in handy so often. All right, so now we're gonna try the other wing hack on the other eye. You pretty much take your bobby pin and color one side. This also just feels wrong. Now we just go in and do a little stamp action, I guess. There's nothing on there. I have to like color it on there really fast and then put it on my eye because it dries. Can you guys see that? It's like a little tiny wing opening. This, I just had to color it in, take off the tape, and it's done. This, I have to like continue what it didn't finish. No, this is not it. As you can tell, which one worked better? This video is just me ruining my face. All the hard work that I've done with skincare is just down the drain. This next life hack is a mascara life hack. I saw that if you put translucent powder on your eyelashes before doing your mascara, that it makes them like 10 times longer. I saw a different one where you're supposed to like blow dry your eyelashes, but honestly I'm wearing contacts and I don't feel like that's a very safe idea. I'm gonna take my Revolution powder here. I'm gonna go in with a small eyeshadow brush to put this on my eyelashes. Okay, then you just go in with mascara and put it on, and it's supposed to be super voluminous. This definitely works. I will say though, it makes your eyelashes clumpy. Can you guys see how long my eyelashes look? I could probably go without doing this every single day though, because I feel like I would get a sty. It does work, and my eyelashes look super long. I would give this probably an 8 out of 10. Meanwhile, my eyebrows have not moved at all. They are literally glued down to my face. I'll have to say that is probably the coolest one I've done. Like, this is probably my favorite. That is going to conclude the testing makeup life hacks from TikTok. If you want to try out any of these, let me know in the comments down below which one of them worked for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video though. I hope you found it somewhat entertaining or helpful maybe, or maybe even informative. Maybe you learned something that you didn't know, just like me. I'm gonna go scrub my face for like 5 hours to ensure that I don't break out. Unless you guys want me to do a testing TikTok skincare, let me know. If you guys have made it to the end of this video and you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below. I also have a vlog channel where I post 2 to 3 times a week, so you can go subscribe and check it out down there. Hope you guys are doing well, hope you're staying safe, and I'll see you guys all in my next video.